channel. I am QD, you can call me QD. So today we are going to be making base cream. This cream can be used for adults. It can be mixed with any other cream you have. In fact, you can actually mix it with this is shea butter. Okay, so some of the ingredients we are going to be using today includes this emulsifying wax. Then we have cetylalchol. We have stearic acid, and we have some of the oils and water. For instance, we have, this is the super whitening oil we are going to mix with it. This is black oil. Then we have our preservative, which is German Plus. We have our vitamin E oil. We have another whitening oil, but we are going to be using a bit of this just to give it the sparkle effect. Then we have our coconut oil. Okay, so let's get into the video now. The first thing first is because I'm going to be using teaspoon, please I recommend that you use the proper measurement, but for the purpose of just teaching, I'm going to be using this. So the first thing we'll get is the emulsifying wax. So what I'm going to be using is the gram. I'm just going to be using a teaspoon of this. What I'm going to be using for this is what I'll be using for the rest of the product. That is the cetylalchol and soap. So in a clean bowl, you get your e-wax. This is what it looks like. It looks like seeds. You can see it. Let me move it closer for you to be able to see. Sorry, I have a bit of problem with lighting, but as time goes on, we're going to improve on that. So if you have not subscribed to this channel, please do so. Click on the notification button so that every time I'm dropping a video, you'll be the first to get notified and you get to see the video. So you know, here we are basically bent on getting you to know the easy way of doing things yourself. For this now, you can be able to do, this is like the foundation of making cream. So with this, you will be able to do any kind of cream of your choice. Okay, so this is the heel wax. Next, we are going in with the stearic acid. So this is what the stearic acid is. Also said like, this is what it looks like. So in the same bowl, you make sure you get rid of all. Please, I want to say you should make sure, endeavor to use glove. This stearic acid, I'm going to be using half of this spoon because I'm not going to be using the same measurement as the e-wax and cetylalchol. So because of just teaching purpose, I'm going to use this measurement for the stearic acid. Okay, then next I'm going to add the cetylalchol. Next I'm adding the cetylalchol, which is also, we're going to be using the exact measurement we use for the e-wax in it. That's just a spoon of this. So in the bowl, you're going to make sure, these are the products, you're going to make sure you mix it properly. You mix this properly. Then the next thing we're going to be doing is we're going to get, you can use any oil of your choice. Like I'm going for this purpose, for the purpose of this product now, I'm going to be using the coconut oil. This is the coconut oil I'm going to use. So if you have lemon oil, if you have sunflower oil, like I have the sunflower oil, you can actually even use 2 oil. It depends. So you just get like the same gram, okay, of oil of product. That's, I'm going to be using a teaspoon of this too as well. Take note that this is just for the purpose of teaching. I'm going to show you in some other videos how you can use the same method for massive production. Okay, so after you have added all these ingredients together, you make sure you give it a good mix. You're going to mix it together properly. You're going to mix it, make sure you have the products well, you know, incorporated in one another, because after this now we are going to use double boiling method. And what is double method? Is basically getting a hot water in a bowl, you place it on it, or maybe the water is already boiled, you place your bowl in it just for all this product to get, you know, heated or for it to melt. So let me do that now. I can show you a glimpse of what it looks like, then we'll come back to making the rest. Okay guys, so using the double boiling method, you simply get your pot and the bowl which your product is inside. You place it in the pot and you put it on low heat, so you can as well leave it or you mix little by little. So that is what I was doing here. You can see from the video I placed my pot and the bowl inside it. So this method is just for the product, that's for it to melt, or because you don't want the product to get in contact with it directly, so you use this method to achieve that purpose. So from the video you can see it's actually the steam that we're actually using to melt it. Okay guys, so right here you can see my product has actually melted. So here I'm trying to get the remaining part of the product off the spoon so that I can also use the heat from the pot to melt it. So you want to make sure that during this process you're stirring properly. You make sure all the products, they are well incorporated as you stir, because after this process we are going to be adding some more oils. Okay, so you want to make sure that all the products you're using for the cream is actually, you know, well mixed. So this, after we have used the double boiling method, this is what we got from the product we mixed together. So now after this, you get your, this is my distilled water. You can see this is my distilled water. We are going to be using this, so you set it aside. Then we have other things like the vitamin E oil. These are green, is also good. Like my glycerin, I'm going to add glycerin, but on this table now I don't have the glycerin. So this is my German Plus preservative. This is what I'm going to use to preserve it. Then, and this product, this particular one, I actually wanted to add this black seed oil because this black seed oil is actually good. Is very medicinal. So in this product I'm going to, because this is it, so I'm going to add this oil. Then this is a little bit of this super white oil. We have the snow white, we have the super white oil, so a little bit of this oil too is going into this product. Okay, so by the time I'm done, I'm going to show you what it looks like. So let me go ahead and add all this product now. This is my glycerin. I'm actually going to be adding glycerin in this bowl. Okay, so I'm just going to be adding just a little. This is, you make sure you stir properly. So we are going to keep stirring till the mixture solidifies. So after this glycerin now, we are going to add the vitamin E oil. This is my vitamin E oil. This is it. So I'm going to just add like drops of it in this. Okay, so you set this aside. You make sure all the products, they are well incorporated. This product can actually serve as even a face cream. Is actually very good. Extra oil you can do so, and you mix properly. So after this now, this is what I'm going to be adding into the mixture. This is distilled water. Okay, so we're going to be adding this distilled water, about 2 spoons of, no, about 4 spoons of heat. 1, 2, 3. Or let's make 3. Okay, so about 3 spoons of this. You can see immediately I added the, so after adding this distilled water, you see it has solidified. So you make sure you mix properly. You're going to mix, if you're making large quantity like la method, so as to get all the products mixed together. Like this one, I'm going to just use it as face cream. So that is it. I'm going to occasionally add it. You can now at this point put any fragrance of your choice. So you make sure by using this, so you go ahead and mix. If you have, it's because this one is small, that's why we are just using this method, as in just spooning it and mixing it. If it's actually more than this, you can see as I continue to do it, you can see it's solidifying. Okay, it's solidifying. So you go ahead and keep mixing, and if you notice like the consistency of this is actually okay. If you don't get all this process where you notice some like lumps and all these things, but for this you can see it has actually formed a cream. So I'm going to also paste the measurement if you're making large quantities. If you have any questions, you can go ahead in the comment section to ask me. I will be glad to attend to all your questions. Right, so you go ahead and mix. You mix properly. If you're not satisfied, you can go ahead to double boil again so as to melt all the product together. In my upcoming video, I'm going to show you how to make distilled water yourself. Okay, so just stay on board with us, and I promise not to disappoint you. So let's continue to mix. You make sure you mix your product very well. Like this product now is the bomb. It's actually great. You can use it on all skin types. You can use body, smooth and whole. So this is it. So at this point, if you want to add extra effects, you go in with this. This is my shea butter. I'll just a scoopful is okay. This is my shea butter. So after mixing, after you mix all this product together, you've added your fragrance, a sweet scent, then you can go ahead to package. You can see, let me just take, actually very nice. Oh, smells awesome. So that is the process. So guys, please subscribe to this channel. Please invite your friends, your family. Please share this video so we can get right on to the next. Thank you so much for staying tuned. See you in my next. Now look at the finished product. Now just take a look at this sweet looking cream. Actually, so it smells so nice. It's actually good. You can use it as body lotion. You can use this as face cream. So at this point, if you want to use part of it as body lotion, you can get from your lotion and add to it. You can mix with the cream and you're good to go. more. Thanks for staying tuned. Have a lovely one. Bye.